All right, my friends, it is Kim Krompass, and I have a live video that I recorded during this morning's Bank of Canada interest rate announcement. And I want to show you the trades I took, and you'll hear me on this video walk through my process of managing those trades and actually the outcome. So let's go ahead and get right into it. It's Kim Krompass from the Price Action Traders Institute, and I thought I'd record the Bank of Canada interest rate announcement and see if there's any possible trades. We have just a little bit over 30 seconds until that announcement comes out, and the spread has not started really widening yet, so not sure if it will, but usually on these interest rate announcements, we do see the spread widen, and it could widen quite a bit. I'll be looking at that as the news comes out. You can see prices now starting to move, and the spread is starting to widen. I'm looking up here in particular. We've got about 10 seconds. Price is just bumping around. Now it's really starting to widen. Whoa. Okay, there we go. The spread's too wide for me to take any move yet. In fact, the spread's not even moving. There we go. Getting a little more action. Whoops. We are going to take a order right here, just above the 50. And I'm going to use a 10 pip stop. And we'll see what happens. It's still swinging a bit. Spreads calm down. And come back with an update. I also decided to get long the CAD yen, and that one's moving actually much nicer than the dollar CAD. And I'm currently long this pair, looking to target up here at 86.80. And I might just move it up just in case there's a wild move through the 80 up into 87. And I'll be back with an update. First, let's take a look at the CAD. The CAD's pushing through 30.20 right now and heading down to my limit here at 3,000. I'm going to go ahead and move my stop down though to lock in. I'm going to lock in 15 pips right here, just in case it swings back. So I've locked in plus 15 here in case it sucks back. All right, guys, this is moving really nicely. Very civil move, very measured. I like how this is moving. I've now moved my stop down to lock in 20. If price comes through this 3,000, I'm going to move it even deeper to lock in more. And it looks like, I mean, there's still just under 9 minutes left on this candle, and I moved my limit down to 29.80. We'll see what it does around the 3,000 area. And again, I'm going to go ahead and actually move my stop down right now down to this 20 level, which will lock in 31 pips. So let's get rid of this. And now I'm locked in with 31 on this trade right here. All right, so I'm moving to lock on this trade. Also, I locked in plus 12 right here, so that's 1-to-1. I use a 12 pip stop. This trade doesn't have as much in it right now as the dollar CAD simply because I got in it after the dollar CAD, so a little bit later. You can see prices hitting right now around the 50. So the next price target would be up at 86.80, and we'll have to see how that actually works if it doesn't hit my protective stop first. Okay, I'm back with an update, and there's just 2 minutes left on the news candle, and this is pushing through 3,000 now. And again, I'm targeting down here at 29.80. What I'm going to do though is move my stop down to lock in 40 pips right now on this trade. I don't want to give too much back. And I'd like to see this on the open of a new candle just pop right down here into 29.80. This has been a beautiful civil move. The spreads widened initially and then they collapsed and normalized. And this is the type of red news trading that we don't get to see often, but it's the type that typically is the best to trade. Let's go ahead and take a look at the CAD yen. Also moving beautifully. I'm going to go ahead now and move this up into the level at 86.50 to lock in 20 pips on this trade. Again, not as much as the dollar CAD, simply because I got into this later. It was an afterthought and I toggled over. I'll be back with an update. All right, this trade is still looking good. I'm still locked in here with 40 pips, and it's made a new low here and just kind of not really bouncing around yet, just holding just below the 3,000 number. And again, I'm looking for a price to drop down into 29.80. We're about to get a new candle, and we'll see what that candle does. Let's go over to the CAD yen. Same thing, came close to hitting my 20 pip stop here. And again, I'm looking for price to actually come up through 86.80 and possibly make a run for 8,700 before it hits my protective stop. I'll be back with any updates. Okay, so I was seeing price make a little bit of a lower push towards my target down here, and I actually moved my protective stop now on the dollar CAD to lock in plus 50 right here. And that's right here, just above the 3,000 level. And again, I'm still looking for price to make a drop down into 29.80. But if it doesn't, my protective stop will take me out at plus 50 currently at this moment. Let's go ahead and take a look at the CAD yen. That's really not moving, or wasn't moving. Made slightly of a little bit higher jump there, but not too much. My stop is still at plus 20. So worst case scenario on both of these CAD trades, if my protective stop is hit, I will come out of those trades with plus 70. Looks like this is making a push, so maybe the dollar CAD is pushing deeper. Not yet. This was still the low right here at 86.9. So I'll be back with an update. All right, so update here. CAD hit my protective stop for plus 50, and I will consider getting back in this trade possibly. So right now CAD is out of the running for plus 50, and let's jump over to the CAD yen. And this one's still holding. Again, my protective stop is right here at plus 20 at the 50. So we'll see if this one actually makes it up to the target, and then see if there's another entry on the dollar CAD for me. I'll be back with any updates. Back with an update, and you should be able to see that my protective stop was hit for plus 20. Well, let's go ahead and wrap this up. We looked at two trades, one on the dollar CAD, which hit a protective stop for plus 50, and the other trade on the CAD yen that hit a protective stop of plus 20 for a total of plus 70. And these were two news trades on the Bank of Canada interest rate announcement. And what I hope to demonstrate is that once you understand how to trade red news and you have a plan on how to actually trade red news, that these opportunities, when they do show, you can have a really solid trade and book some decent profits. I hope this helped you in your trading. I hope it will help you when you look at our next red news event. And if you want more information, please visit us at priceactiontradersinstitute.com. Or if you like to watch videos on YouTube, we have a bunch of free price action trading videos on YouTube. You can copy and paste this link here, and that will take you to our channel, or you just go to YouTube and click in Price Action Traders Institute and you will find our channel. That's it for now. Thanks again for listening, and I will talk to you soon.